Good evening to you. My name is Roti Rautenbach and I'm the moderator of the Relationship Architect group or page on Facebook. We're currently promoting whole brain thinking, and we have a special on brain profiling which you do online. Currently the price is $2.95 instead of the usual $3.95, and it's all done online. So we're posting a series of articles on whole brain thinking, and I'm just taking one such page out of the series that we'll be publishing with the compliments of Dr. Kobus Neethling. And I'd like to point out a few things on the whole brain in action in relationships. So have a look at this page. At the top where it says example 1, you will see a circle, and you will see in the left hemisphere or half of the circle, you'll see L1, which stands for left brain 1, and then L2, which is left brain 2. Your L1 is realism and analytical thinking, and your L2 is order and planning. Then in the other half, you will see R1 and R2, which is your right brain dominant thinkers and activities. Now your R1 is more focused on imagination and strategizing, and your R2 more focused on group relations and socialization and empathizing. So if you look at this example, where you will see person A is very dominant left brain in this depiction, and B is dominantly right brain. So this is a good recipe for a disaster if you're a couple or people that work close together, but it doesn't have to be the case. But these are two opposites, and it can have devastating effects. However, if we bring in the understanding of whole brain thinking, it normally brings harmony in relationships, and it gives a firm foundation for people who shows these two opposites to actually understand one another, accept one another for that, and then start working on a good relationship. Normally a person like A would be very finicky, want things to be planned in detail, where B is just the opposite. So B is impulsive. A's attention to detail and planning can lead to irritations in this relationship. B, on the other hand, is lovable, he's emotional, he expects the same from A, who has better control over her or his emotions, and may more appear to be cool and aloof at times. On the other hand, B enjoys trying out something new, would like to visit new places, try new dishes, while A prefers the tried and the trusted, the quiet day at home, which is obviously not wrong. Now, B, being more emotional, like to talk things through, and they talk a lot. A seldom feels the need to talk about this. To tell the truth, A very seldom realizes that something is wrong and needs to be talked about. And that makes B feel that A is rather insensitive. On the other hand, B prefers to be romantic, unusual and impulsive gifts, whereas A likes practical, useful, to the point and technologically advanced gifts. A often asks, how much did this cost? And B will reply, who cares, as long as it makes you happy. Now, because A is a realist and B is an idealist, their views on the future of the relationship often differ. B might feel the relationship with A is getting boring. B is becoming restless because the relationship lacks variety and excitement. For instance, ideas about a good night out could be vastly different. B is intuitive, senses the atmosphere, knows instinctively that something is amiss, and is sensitive to the changing mood of his partner. A, on the other hand, feels B is too sensitive and senses things which don't exist. Okay, we'll be following this up further, but this is just to give an idea. I'm not going to complete the rest of the page, but just to get you thinking on the importance of whole brain in action when it comes to relationships.